right, guys, here they are. They turned out pretty good. Now, this is the one that was the press and seal wrap, and of course, by being plastic, it did actually melt. So, but it turned out okay. What I've learned now, I haven't finished all the back yet. I've still got to do a little cleaning up, but I'm just, yeah, I'm pleased with it. It turns out really nice. So I'm put a bezel on there. I mean, what you call it? Little clamp on there, and that's gonna be pretty. And then the kitty cat turned out really nice. So I didn't have to do much trimming or anything on that one. Oh, they turned out so nice. All right, guys, I am back in the saddle. Uh, I've been watching a lot of videos, got a lot of stuff planned for us to play with. Oh, let me show you something else real quick. So, you remember I did those domino keychains? So, I was sitting here, putting them together, and then I thought to back them. So, like with this one, the number two, or yeah, the deuce, I backed it with the silver to go with that. So, I really like the way that looks. I did the same thing with this one, only for the gold I did the pearlish white on the back. And I really like the way they turned out. They're very pretty. You can really see the spots on the dominoes too. So yeah, I really like these. They turned out really nicely. So alright guys, thanks for watching. Again, thank you for all my subscribers and new subscribers, guys. I am just floored when I go in and I see how many folks have decided to subscribe to my channel. So I really appreciate it. Again, it's going to be a good combination of UV ready, UV crafting stuff, as well as putting up those videos from my cruise. So again, thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye bye. I've had to do some work on this one specifically because the plastic, it melted in. So I've had to do some sanding and some cutting and some filing. So as you can see, I've got a little hole right there. So what we're going to do is I'm going to attempt to show you how this can be made beautiful again. Okay, even though now what I would suggest, of course, is since I was using UV light, and of course knowing that the plastic was going to melt into that, I would suggest that if you're going to use this method, make sure that you are cutting your saran wrap, not saran wrap, but your cling wrap to the precise measurements of your mold. And I'm going to do that, and we're going to see how that works out. Maybe not in this video, but I'll do it. Okay, so now this other one here is not requiring much, but what I did notice was that is not very even. So there's a dip here as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with the one that's going to require the most time, and then just work our way into it. So, and it's going to take multiple times going through the UV light. I'm going to be using my wand here for some of it, such as filling in this hole. So we're going to fill in this hole first. And I'm just going to, I hope you can see this okay. I'm just going to add a drop, just a drop in there, and I'm going to immediately hit it with the light. So what I'm going to be doing is actually building upon it. All right. So we'll be back once I get this part cured enough. All right. So while I put that one in the curing machine, because what I did was I, put the light on the dot. Now I've got it in the curing machine. So for this one, it's just going to require some leveling. So I'm just going to start out just by putting the resin on top and allowing it to kind of level itself out, and then we'll give it a little help once it needs it. So we're just going to take it and bring it to the edge. Now I can feel a dip in the middle of this, so it's going to take maybe one or two times to get it built up just to where I want it. Okay, so there's our first layer, and we have a little right here on this edge that's going to be a fill-in as well. So this is going to be fun to see if I can actually do this. Just bring it all the way to the edge without pushing it over the edge. Okay. Alright, let's get that under the light. Okay, so now what we can see here is right along here. It's evening out. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay a layer of resin on top of this and work from there. Okay, on this one is leveled out pretty good. We still have a bit of a dip right here, and then I can also see that it's still kind of concave right here. So what we're going to do on this one is I'm going to add another thin layer of UV resin on top of it. Again, just kind of evening it out. Okay, just a little bit at a time, guys. It just takes patience and a little bit at a time, and I do believe that I can fix these and save these. So let's start out by adding another layer of UV resin on top of this, and we're just going to add our UV resin on top of this one as well. Okay, now we're going to help it spread out. Again, we want to make sure we're taking it to the edge, not over the edge, but to the edge. Because even though I'm trying to take care of that little concave there in the middle, I still want it to be even all the way around. Okay, so we're paying attention to this first. I know that I still have those edges to deal with, and we'll deal with those edges in just a minute. I'm going to take it a little bit at a time. Okay. The whole thing is not all things are lost. You know, even sometimes when I pull something out of the mold way too early, you know what I mean? And maybe this front part of the mold is still kind of sticky because I didn't allow it to cure on that side properly. So it's not ruined. I just need to put some UV resin over the top of it and just, you know, just handle it. And it works out. It works out. Remember, this is art. And it's not about perfection. But if you can make a piece or save a piece, why not do that, right? I mean, these supplies cost money, guys. And we do not want to waste it. Okay. Oh, see, look, see how that right there that I was trying to level out has leveled out perfectly. So see, it works. Just, it takes some patience. But I think I'm going to be able to save both of these. Okay, I'm going to put it under the UV light and I'll be back. I did it. I cannot believe I actually did it, y'all. Look, 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 look. It is beautiful. I saved it. I cannot believe the sides are smooth. It took some work, it took some work, but I actually saved it. So this will have I think they call it a bell clip I'll put on it. So it'll be a cute little pendant. And then this one didn't require a lot of work, but it's smoothed out. So you can see now how it's smoothed out. All the sides are now nice and crisp and clean and shiny. Oh my gosh. See, y'all, don't throw it away. Oh my gosh, have the patience. Have some patience, because I did. I woke up, I was like, you know what? I can do better with those. And so look at that. I'm pleased. So, oops, there we go. So now you can see how nice they are. I could do a backing on them, that'll make them stand out a little bit more, but I'm just going to leave them the way they are right now. I like it. Now, you know what? That would look really good with a black backing. That has me thinking. But for right now, we're going to leave them the way they are. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Thank you for all your support. It means a lot to me. I can't even tell you. While I was on my cruise, I was just watching you guys, and and you know what, y'all, I want to apologize to some folks that has taken me a little while to respond, because I want to respond to every one of your comments. So for those folks that I was like, ooh, really behind on, please forgive me. It's I don't know how, but I apologize for that. So, but I did respond. So thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you for your support, and to the new folks who are looking at using resin and playing with resin, all I can say is don't give up on your pieces. Don't give up on your pieces. Take some time, stop, think about it, and you can save it. I really didn't think I could save that. I really didn't. I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure how much work was going to go into it. But look, I did it. I did it. See you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.